Time to go to the dentist. Yay! It's just a cleaning, it's fine. I don't really want to go. But gotta take care, the situation. Alright. All clean. I always wonder if the dental hygienists, when they're in there and they're scraping and they're digging stuff out and the whole just taking off the plaque, do they go into a zone of flow? Every once in a while, if I'm tweezing my eyebrows, I'd be really careful not to keep going, or certain just grooming habits or something, where you get into a zone. I wonder if the dental hygienist feels the same way, where they're in it and they're just scrape, if it's a satisfying thing, like popping a zit sometimes. Every once in a while, if you have to pop a zit and you're oh, that was good to get out, even though it's really gross. I know there's people who watch those videos who are they gotta watch pimple popping videos. I can't watch that, but if it's myself, there's a fascination with it. I wonder if dental hygienists have that same thing, where they're the scraping and all that stuff is a satisfying mental flow thing. I don't know. When my teeth are clean, I'm gonna go to work. So the whole thing going on today with the Jeff Sessions stuff and Elizabeth Warren is going on, and people are making shirt designs and things to donate to charity. So I decided to go ahead and make a shirt design as well that says, "Nevertheless, she persisted," because that's what they told Elizabeth Warren when they made her stop reading the letter that Coretta Scott King wrote about Jeff Sessions way back in the 80s to keep him from being voted on, So I made a shirt. Mostly because I saw the designs that were going out and they were really, fine, they're simple. They weren't particularly, at least, I mean, this is me being a nitpicky designer person, but I can't help it because it's my job. They weren't really particularly designed with any graphic design sense. They're fine. They're simple. But I'll look at the quickie shirts that are made and their kerning will be off, or they're not considering the spacing and things just little nitpicky things. And I was like, you know what? Let me design a shirt that I would wear and make sure all the proceeds go to the ACLU, since this is about the Justice Department. I figured that's a good tie-in with that. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description to it. It should be up. It's a Teespring thing, so it should be up for a couple weeks, if I remember right. Yeah, 100% of the proceeds, I can't say the word percent, 100% of the proceeds will go to the ACLU. I'm not making any money off of it. It's just, I felt like it was something that needed to be out there, and I hope people like it and they buy it. It's Saturday, yay! It's a beautiful day out, so I'm going to find a new hike. I got distracted this morning though because I found a new Caribbean playlist station on Spotify. I danced my butt off because I forgot how much. Well, no, I didn't forget, but it's just been so long since I've heard Carnival-esque style music. That I just went on a dancing spree, so now I'm actually really sweaty from that, but it was good. So I already feel like I got a pre-workout in. But I was determined to go out at least for an hour or so, enjoy the day, because the best time to enjoy hikes and stuff is right after it rains. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh man, I miss Caribbean music. I want to go to Carnival. One day. course I spoke too soon, and as soon as I get here, it's raining. Not bad, but still raining enough that I'm like, I don't want to get sick. It's cold. I don't know. If I have a jacket in the back of my car, I might still do it. Because I just wanted to move. I wanted to move and get outside, other than my like house dancing. I wanted to be outside and enjoy the space. Yeah, no, I thought I had an extra jacket in the car. I do not. And there's thunder, which means there's lightning. And I am afraid of thunder and lightning. So I'm not going to go out there and do that, because nope. Nope. So apparently it's just raining in the hills where I wanted to go hiking. But my neighborhood is fine. It's just a little chilly. So I'm gonna just walk around and get my exercise this way. It's not as exciting as going to a new place and exploring, but I'm outside. I'm enjoying the air and ignoring the mounting pile of freelance that I have to get done so I could get paid and pay some bills and worry about my debt. I'm gonna walk for an hour and pretend all that's not on my mind right now and just relax. About to go to Ian's Life Noggin party because his channel hit 1 million subscribers, so he's having a little get together for it, which is cool. Yeah, good Saturday night. It's Sunday. This week has been pretty chill and relatively uneventful. The couple of gatherings I went to have been like really like low-key, nothing exciting, you know, just like, oh, nice to hang out and get out. But nothing that's like vloggy, attention worthy, I guess, which is fine. Like, not every week needs to be like these grand adventures and all this stuff. But right now, which might be an adventure, I don't really know. I'm going to my friend Evan's house, and he said he was going to teach us how to brew beer. That might be cool. If that happens, sweet. If not, it's probably just going to be us hanging out again. So we'll see.
Figure it out.
That's the last dollar we'll get that.
Oh, to stir.
You always need some sort of stir stick, and Machete was the easiest thing available. I got a really rusty butcher.
Are you putting in the ingredients yet?
Well, this is the first ingredient I'm adding in. This is malt extract. You can actually give a little finger of it. It's good. It's basically like a syrup now. But this is what happens when you take.
That's what the yeast will eat, right?
Yes, this would normally be, in like a traditional beer, this would be like about 15 or 10 to 15 pounds of grain. This is 10 to 15 pounds of grain that's been essentially boiled and simmered and reduced into a syrup. So it accomplishes the same goal of a shit like that stuff. This is just a very simple wheat beer. Not doing the salsa and stuff yet. But that would be a more. So what we'd be doing right now if this was the salsa is I'd have everybody cutting up mangoes, and de-seeding jalapenos. But I felt like going with just the easiest thing.
This is just in the pumping position. It's okay, yeah. It's pretty delicious. It's molasses.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, this is the best syrup we've got at the moment.
You don't need to stir if you place it on top.
All right, to prevent it from
It'll focus the flow of the air.
What does that do?
And by we I mean almost entirely Magenta, are building a wort chiller. So we're gonna, once this is done boiling, we want to cool this down so that we can put it in a plastic bucket and add yeast, but it would take hours for it to cool down on its own. So you pump something like this in and you run cold water through the pipes and then out the other side. And so No water actually enters the beer, it just goes through this, but that cools this down very fast.
Oh.
No, it's gotta sit for weeks.
Oh.
And then you get to drink the delicious dead bodies of that organism.
It's like their poop too, right?
It's their corpses.
Yeah, their corpses, their poop. They should be out. The alcohol is their actual shit.
Now Evans is chopping jalapenos to put into the beer because it's going to be a spicy beer.
Well, I'm taking out the seeds because if you leave the seeds in, it's gonna get way too spicy.
Essentially, you're taking out the semen?
Yes. I always take out the seeds.
Oh, wait, or is that the. Oh, I don't know. I'm bad at anatomy.
It's like R2D2 taking like a week after he's been drinking for like 45 straight hours.
The sound is just ridiculous because it's like getting to the point where even the sound itself is like taking the characteristic of frothiness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's froth at the top of this. There's a nice,
Yeah,
healthy head.
I can hear it. I know what froth sounds.
I know what froth sounds like.
Don't tell me about froth.
You know what? That should be the first quote we put behind the bar. Big wooden letters. I know what froth sounds like. And then...
Oh, my favorite part. Go, dead animals.
Banished to live on tiny islands.
So the reason I'm putting tequila in here, I usually use vodka, but the water that's in the airlock can get sucked down just a little bit as it bubbles, so you would rather it be liquor, which can't carry anything that's going to hurt the beer. Because it's liquor.
It's turning into it.
And some jalapenos tequila?
Huh? Yeah.
Is that why you did tequila?
No, because we don't have vodka.